Welcome back to the PDGA Euro Tour FPO coverage of the first tournament in the year in Varazdin, Croatia. I was about to say California, but it's not. It's Croatia and it's cold out here. The 2022 Pro Forester is presented by Latitude 64, and this coverage you're watching or you're about to watch is by MDG, More Disc Golf. My name is Jahn. With me is the legendary Dave Lizotte, saying hi to Wiebke.
Hello Wiebke, and hello everybody out there. Thanks for joining us. We have the same group of women that we had in the first round. They've managed to hold together for the third round. The first one you saw was Wiebke Jahn. And Laura Posch was there, and now we have Maria Liivamägi. I hope I've got your name right. I'm so sorry, I'm dwelling on that the whole time. Andreja Bernjak is also here, and we'll see what they have in store for us today.
This is Latitude 64. The smallest of grains handled with the greatest passion. Always trying to improve, always trying to be better. Out of curiosity, excitement, thrill. For the player and the sport. Because we want to make disc golf awesome for you.
Thank you, Latitude 64, for making disc golf awesome for us. We are hoping to see some action here because the moving day didn't do much moving at all.
Everybody remained in their respectable positions, and this is how they're stepping up to the first hole, as we've all seen before. Slightly shorter than the men's version of this hole, same layout. The men's basket is a little further, and this basket is 165 meters away from the tee off. It's par 4. And the aim of the first shot really is just to get it out onto the fairway.
And rather be left than on the right hand side. And
yeah.
Oh, there we see Dinko in the middle of this group of three men. He is the tournament director. He looked busy.
And speaking of colors,
yeah,
Andreja has managed to get on a black hat now, so she's gone off the color code of the tournament, but everything's purple here.
Oh, it's not the tournament, it's the MDG color code. We have to emphasize.
Yeah, but look at all the flags.
Oh yeah, that's also. Oh,
everybody's wearing purple out there, so it must be the. That's the color of the tournament, I'd say. It's just, I think, a coincidence that we have the colors also on the video of all these people.
You know what?
Of the graphics. Right. I mean, look at all the signs. Everything's purple here. Purple, white, pale blue.
I was
it looks nice. It looks nice.
Color setup, but now it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the color of the tournament. That was Laura's best drive on hole number 1.
Absolutely. She's had a little bit of difficulty getting the disc up too high. Liivamägi.
Like you say it. Perfect.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not so bad, right?
Don't be afraid of foreign tongues. Or...
Well, we'll just leave that one right where it is, yeah.
Back there we have family support from Wiebke. The whole family's there, blurred in the background. And that's also a really good drive from Maria.
Yeah. It's so nice with disc golf tournaments, the way they can be turned into family trips at the same time as a tournament, isn't it? You can go with the whole family.
So Andreja took off her double bogey, at least from the color code, double bogey hat. So I'm hoping black brings her beauty. In the game, that was a bam!
Fiery shot, yeah. Really nice shot to start off. Misses the bench. That was good. She managed to get another 20-30 meters out of that, and she's got a lot of room to make up if she wants to grab a podium place.
Yeah, but I'm well.
Lots of strokes, right?
Lots of strokes.
Yeah.
But still, it's, as far as I know, it is her first tournament being with cameras.
Okay.
And yeah, Now she is.
Well, it's also her third round
her
right
third day
now.
now,
So
yeah.
third day with cameras and everything. So she's. It is daunting to have cameras if you're not used to it. But by the third round, you know.
Yeah, with the same.
The
setup.
first time jitters are off, that's for sure. So Wiebke, who's used to cameras, she's quite often on the lead cards in Germany's tournament.
And she has to struggle with really those who know her husband knows that he is not a silent one, which is sometimes good, but it makes you used to strange commentaries.
You mean live when you're there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is very supportive, of course, but he can be
Jetzt kommt's.
sometimes funny. But jokes are,
Yeah.
who's the jokey and who's the joker, right?
Well, yeah, well,
She's
yeah, humor
fired up.
is a very individual thing, apparently.
Yeah. Andreja is really fired up. I'm curious if we see birdies on the
Oh
first shot. And I'm just
no,
saying
the
this.
invisible branch.
Oh, this one really took Laura's glasses off.
Yeah, not much more she can do apart from that, but she's managed to get it within putting distance.
Should be 6-7 meters.
What a gentle touch she has on the disc. Look at that, eh? Just holding it with the 3 fingers.
Yeah.
But she seems to be pretty precise with that, so that's her go-to approach style. Oof.
And
That
that's another round.
did not work like she expected, I guess. Alright, this has got to go in. No!
Well, the disc had a long time to decide not to stay in,
Yeah.
which is a sign for not a really bad putt, but I was
A
so
little off.
fired up to see some birdies here, but Laura still has the chance. Is that right? Is that for birdie or for par? It's for par. Okay. I missed the shot with Laura.
Yeah, she was caught under that tree at the early and just had to play out, so. First putt blues, jitters we saw, take a deep breath, find your space, put it in, nice.
That was unlucky. Second shot, the third shot from
Yeah,
Maria.
yeah.
So Laura takes the box and gains a stroke on Wiebke.
And gets a stroke, so it's a 1-stroke game right now.
17 holes to go. Reminder again, the front 9 is easier, so if you want to score low, do it on the front 9. The back 9 is rather unforgiving. Also, this shot looks really unforgiving if you don't hit the line, but as we are in the forest, you always find a spot to tuck a small 22 diameter disc through the woods. And there's more air than wood.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, dang.
There really is. Even in a place like this, there is more space between the trees than trees itself. But that being said, trees are
In the way.
in the way.
If you
Yeah,
hit them, they're harder than your hardest drive.
yeah. It's just the way it is. Oh, she's unfortunately hit that one guardian tree on the right. It's really hard to miss the, you can see where the cameraman is there, that tree just behind him, to the left of him. You gotta miss that, and the one that's further down the fairway, so it's quite a tight little gap to get out. And to keep the disc straight, just to send a hyzer off to the left is the easy way to get away with this hole.
Come on, Wiebke, wake your whip.
Oof!
Ooh, that might come back.
That was close. Well,
For those who haven't watched the other coverage, Wiebke Wiebke is throwing her favorite driver. That's the H3 Prodigy. And that looks...
That's the shot. Oh, too bad. Yeah, again, there's so many little straggler trees on the way. Oh, he's happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs ups is always good. Thumbs up. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We're playing disc golf in the woods of Croatia. It's cold.
But it could be worse. Like there could be snowflakes or heavy wind, rain, all this.
Yeah. So that was a really good plan that Laura had. Unfortunately, she wasn't able to pull that off. So this is already her third shot. And she just puts it into the circle and hopefully can make the putt from there.
I have no doubts that this will just be parked under...
No.
Okay.
It won't be. There was a tree.
I have to rearrange my attitude on commenting because I really thought this would be a great shot.
Oosh. Nice run. Really nice run.
Yeah, Andrea's attitude is always going for chains if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen that throughout the tournament, that she's the one that certainly has the right attitude for going for it, nah?
Yeah. Sometimes it's not so wise to shoot by if you...
No, but
it's more fun.
Yeah, certainly makes
spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Just missed to the right.
That was a beautiful shot because the sun reflected off the top of the pink harp probably that or the putter from Maria, and it reflected back to her face.
Wow. The things you notice, Jahn.
Yeah, it's these small things that make disc golf so great. Sometimes the reflection on your face, sometimes a par.
Wiebke back into the par zone.
And this will be a bogey at least.
Which is unfortunate because she just managed to get a stroke on Wiebke and now she's lost 3 strokes. Actually 2.
Yeah.
Well, just because I say things like that sometimes.
We want to apologize here. Like Dave and Jahn are both not geniuses in math. But we can score low. Sometimes.
All right, hole number 3. It's a par 4, only 139 meters, but this is 139 meters of bush and tree and mounds and spiders, I heard.
Spiders.
Spring spiders.
When they're not in the dressing room, they're right here.
Yep, on the course, just ready to grab your disc that is not perfectly on line. So we got this basket tucked down into a little ditch on the right hand side, and yeah, the women are going to need 2 solid shots to get anywhere close to the basket, I believe.
So far the black hat is really doing well for Andreja because she has the only clean card, and that's a good drive.
Hit the cameraman? No.
That's a really good drive.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly where you want to be.
That is sometimes the best way to watch a final. You know, it's a final round. She knows exactly she will... Well, she's there, but she has a 10-stroke distance to the
third place.
Podium.
Yeah. Nice little chuck around the corner, opening up. Hit a little early. She should still be okay though with the approach angle from there.
So Maria takes normally the Falchion, the Raider or the Vandal for her drives. And they're all pink, so we don't really know which one that was. And that's also pink.
But that was Laura.
I know. That's why I was emphasizing, even though it was not Maria's shot, It was also pink.
Oh, nice to get through the trees. And she's going to have a decent look at the basket for birdie.
You think? Well, yeah, she has a look for birdie. Yeah, definitely. Come on, Andreja. It's always good. Smile at the basket when you see it. It
Nice.
might smile back.
Yeah. All right, got through.
Ooh, cranked
And
it.
Wiebke's managed to hit the tree in the middle, which was the only one to avoid. But isn't that a tale of tales, huh? The one tree to miss.
Psychology.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right.
That was a good break, actually.
Yep.
Just aim at the guy with the white hat. If you miss the basket.
Oof, that went out early, unfortunately.
Oh, that's so sad. I often see that people, when they start their movements, like when you pull back as fast as you pull forward, Maria makes it way different with her sidearm.
Yeah.
The swing back shouldn't be as fast as the swing forward. It just doesn't give you calm.
So slow back, fast forward, right?
Exactly.
Sort of like that was okay.
Elevation. Not elevation. What's the word? Beschleunigung.
Acceleration.
Acceleration, yes. Come on. That was the birdie attempt on this hole.
The only one. I think everyone else is fighting for at least par right now. So.
There you go.
There's a par.
Par for
Good one.
Wiebke.
Yeah, very good. Considering she also hit a tree, so she might have had a...
2 trees.
Yeah,
And that was also a good par save.
absolutely.
Two double bogeys in a row.
Right, that was hole 3. And it's a little bit of a walk to hole 4.
Yeah, basically in the front nine, it's a bit back and forth
Yeah.
in the forest. Like they're still next to this stadium. And who cares? This is my favorite green, I have to say that. I just can't imagine when there's sunlight beaming in through these high trees and you manage to get through these guardian trees, get by them.
Yeah, I can imagine in summer this is like a little bit of a cathedral little alley
Yeah, a
kind
little
of
bit
place.
like-
Yeah, it's really nice.
And how it opens up here.
Yeah.
Wow.
So what you want is a shot that's about 95 meters straight and then cranking to the left, right? Maybe hopefully a little bit of skip. The first thing to do is get it off the tee and down the pipe here. It's a very narrow gap at the end,
Again, a little high.
and that is gone
But
up
we
high
have-
and to
We've
the
seen
left.
high shots from Wiebke that went through.
Yeah,
Like-
that's true.
And I think the wood chips, like when you land on them with a little power and a good torque on it, they will still skip and slip.
Yep.
Keep it low, that's good, but the line is off.
Yeah, she missed the line, but managed to get... Oh, good lord.
Hello?
So I guess you don't have to go through the gap.
Yeah.
Apparently. So I believe this is the second time in a row that she's birdied in yesterday's round as well. She birdied this hole, I believe. The only one to have birdied it.
And
Maria's looking to take the same route, but there's branches in the way.
it just stresses what we said. There's more air than wood. And she's taking a musket. She being Laura, concentrating, trying to leave her valley of double bogeys behind.
Well, she didn't quite manage to get through as much as Wiebke did. It was almost the same route.
Yeah, I think the musket is more stable than the D4 from the H4 from Wiebke.
Very difficult stance that Andreja has to utilize here. But she seems to have... Oosh! I was hoping that would go in. That looked pretty close.
It's so tough. She's really... She was going for the basket. I like the smile. Big smile for winners or grinners smiles. Do you see a reflection?
No.
No. Not again. Again not.
No, what happened there?
I don't know.
I guess she got caught up early. She's still quite far away from the basket, and we need one to drop from outside circle 2 soon.
Yeah, that would be great. It's the last round that we can witness, actually. Long putts.
This... Oh, good lord. So many close calls today.
Mm.
And throughout the entire tournament, we've seen so many close calls.
This is the 4th par attempt for Andreja, and makes it.
Right on. Stick on that par train. It's absolutely. With scores of plus 22, 23, 24 after 2.5 rounds approximately, then staying at par is amazingly good.
It is.
As much as you can.
Yeah.
Just get your par. Birdie may show up or not, but avoiding the big scores is... that was unfair.
Come on.
Yeah, too middle. Too much in the middle, too high. That was very unfortunate. But it happens to the best of us. Those little spit outs that are just center and just come right back at you. This happens when the disc is too flat, I find. Like completely perpendicular to the pole.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a bit of angle up or nose down, then the disc tends to twist in the chains. But if it's just flat, then it just hits straight on and comes straight back. So
maybe there was also some love missing.
No. Maybe. Yeah, we all know. How much love do you have left over for your 2-meter putt for bogey?
For your bogey putt? Well,
yeah, not much.
But it's like changing diapers.
How much love do you have for changing diapers, Jahn? Well, let me tell you, depends on the situation actually. But anyways, let's get back to hole 5 here.
105 meters, slightly curved to the right, and the wind is a factor. We have the same wind as on hole 1.
But the wind has certainly calmed down since the first day. I feel as if it was extremely windy on the first day, and now there seems to be just a little bit of a, let's call it a solid breeze.
Yeah.
Wiebke's disc gets pushed off to the right a little bit, gets buried even more in the rough than she wanted to be.
So Andreja, basically we said that in round 1, she just lives 44 k's from here, so she's basically the local, and this looked like a really good shot to me. And I'm voting for Andreja to make a low score today because she really earned it. I love her attitude. I like that she changed her hat and plays pars. No more double bogeys. Remember the back 9 yesterday was only pars and double bogeys. But I think all drives are more consistent today. Look at that. It's flat. Don't give the wind too much opportunity to get under the disc. Keep it low. Well, there is wind today. Nice yellow gloves.
And still cold.
Yeah. Talking about like the variation of being in the shade or in the sun, something between 2 and 6 degrees Celsius here.
Mm. Nice approach from Lara.
And this will be before par? No, that was the upshot, was it? Damn, I forgot. I was so focused on telling stories about the wind. So...
We'll find out soon enough. Nice.
Really.
Great par save.
Oh, these yellow gloves, they really...
Stick out, don't they?
They stick out and they make good clap noises. All I see is yellow gloves. Yep. It is. It was a birdie try. And I think Andreja stumbled over the same route yesterday. Wiebke carding an unnecessary bogey, but you know what? She can. There's a comfortable lead.
That's the great thing about being so far in the lead, that it takes pressure off and you're not so devastated when the bogeys come. So I think we're at your favorite hole now, you, for some reason. It's because of the hidden basket or just the general look of the place?
Well, it looks open, but it's not. So it's basically a fake open hole.
Okay.
And then there's this elevation thing. And we remember from the flyby at the beginning, there are already trees. Like you have to actually leave the... Here,
that's right.
These ones.
Yeah.
You have to pass them first.
Yeah.
I like the...
I see a huge, big anhyzer opening on the left-hand side. You can see when we see the back view. You can't see it now. It's way off to the left.
Come back. Come back. I love it. She will go
That's
for
a perfect drive.
putt on this.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, ooh la la, this is a ball.
Oh, you know what? I think the
Right
group
there,
is
you see
really
that?
cheered up.
You see
Yeah,
that?
I see the Annie. I see the Annie.
The Annie, the huge Annie angle.
But what we experience here is a good shot, a good first drive on the tee. Everybody cheered up, and the whole mood is like super friendly and everything's good. Imagine that shot being the first. No, that was unfair, but you know. I just like it, even though it's a competition.
There's a falchion. If you want to know how a falchion flies with a forehand, check this out. There we go. Slightly understable. And comes back in. Sweet throw. That's exactly how that disc should fly.
Andreja still smiling about her drive. So far she has outdriven the whole competition.
But this one looks great, although, again, a little high.
Yeah.
You're going to lose a lot of distance with that. I'm sure they're not doing that on purpose. It might be a little bit of a headwind or something like that.
Oh, that's some way to go here.
Yeah, Lola didn't manage to get by the trees. She still got quite a long distance. Almost a full pull for her to get to the basket. And she's unfortunately pushed it off to the right, so she's still going to be having struggles to get there. Come on. No, that's not... Oh, it might be okay. She might have a little backdoor view from there.
It's tough to adjust your hips rotation when you have to straddle that.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of the toughest shots.
There's a nice shot, putting her within a par range.
Oh yeah, she will make that. And she will go for it. Andreja, come on.
Come on, get over the hump. Get over the hump. There we go. That helped a lot.
That helped a lot.
Yeah. But she's still on circle's edge. So with an amazing drive like that, I'm sure she's not too happy to not be in the bullseye of the basket. She's still got a putt ahead of her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice curve. Come on.
Oh, go in. Whoosh.
Yellow gloves are clapping, which is a great thing. So this is for par.
Just low.
Downhill putt for Andreja as well. Come on.
No.
Yes.
Solid putt.
See the difference in the technique? Like Andreja is really not really calm. She's always in motion, and Maria is the total opposite. Focusing, staring at her target, making one move.
Mostly straddle putting, no? Mostly forehand and mostly straddle putt.
Yeah.
Looks she's looking very I might say very professional in her movements.
Yeah.
She just needs to tighten it all up so that she can make it onto the into the top tiers. But as far as I can tell, Maria's game is looking fantastic. She just hasn't been able to capitalize on her great throwing abilities yet.
And we have to consider that this is a really tight course.
It is a tight course. It's cold. It's the first tournament of the year. A lot of these people have been not playing for such a long time. So,
yeah.
Not judging. Just saying from the looks of things, I'm thinking Estonia's Maria Liivamägi.
Anyway, so this is actually kind of cheating, you know? Like you struggled yourself to the woods, and then you're back out in the open, and then you have three dog legs that grin at you, and you have to actually have another tight line straight to the middle.
So you're happy to be out of the woods, and then they throw a triple mando in your face.
There you go.
There you go.
Take some love from Croatia or from Receptia. Why are we seeing this at the moment?
Oh, just to show a little bit of the area around the course. And here's the bus you were talking about. They'd actually take a bus from hole... What was that? From hole 6 to 7, right? It's quite a long trek, like more than a kilometer, isn't it?
Yeah, because when you have you seen that place behind the tee there?
Yeah. In
the Driver Forester, for example, like in the fun tournament and the ending of the year in
No, she pulled it off. Unfortunate. That's going to be a stroke right away. Yeah, so that's 2 lost shots right there.
There's this little dike on the left-hand side, and behind there, as we know, there is a water. Ooh,
yeah.
Overcompensation. Seeing someone swerve to the left, and then you think, "Oh, don't go left," instead of thinking, "I'm going."
Am I wrong in thinking that this is a really nice backhand roller hole? Look at that. Just lay down your roller right there, and then it goes. I'm going to go next year. I'm going to play a backhand roller on that hole. I swear I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm. Yep. You'll see. And you go, how come not everybody's throwing a backhand roller here?
And then you're coming out of the woods and you face the wind in your face and you think,
backhand roller. I never thought. I didn't think about the wind. Yeah, everything looks so much easier on camera. You're not in the elements. You haven't already played 2/3 of a tournament. You haven't partied all night, and we're just sitting here in the chairs here, being comfortable and sort of warm, even though I have my jacket on.
Yeah, there's no heating because of the oil for Ukraine. We don't use... Yeah. That's our part of solidarity.
Yeah.
Apart from the extremely insane energy prices. So we are struggling here as well. It's not as cold as down by the river. The Drau River, starting in Tyrolia.
Oh, nice follow through. That was a much better throw. Just the entire throw was so solid and complete. No?
It was also her third on the shot.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Did I say second?
No.
Oh.
It's just I was trying to get the thing into.
Wow. She's gone long.
Just outside the circle.
Yeah. This should be Laura's second shot, correct? Or did she miss...
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much the same as she did yesterday. So that must be her game plan, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Good
Wiebke.
par save, right from circle's edge. Well done.
She's seeing Laura laying it up for her par, and she just says, you know what? I don't care if you par because I can too.
She's a little off on her balance there. That was a long ways away. Straddle putts are difficult when you're so far away, I find.
Yeah, really interesting. Like the technique is just the opposite.
So that was sort of a half bid, they would like to call it. Sort of like,
a chuck knot.
Laura really needs to make this putt. There we go. Good, save her par. No damage done. She's still 5 strokes behind Wiebke. So it was at one point 1 stroke, wasn't it? But quickly went back up to 4 or 5 strokes. It's now sitting at 5 strokes. And this is a bit of a race for second place right now, actually.
What now?
Something's wrong.
This is something really great. Most players
won't back up like that now.
They need a long... If something is crossing your brain, and if you have really bad thoughts about the next shot, just step back from your
Even if
position.
it's only 2 meters. Even if it's only a meter or 2. Yeah, absolutely. Very professional move.
Really great.
Something's bothering you, step off.
Yeah.
Back up, breathe twice, or 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe even take a look at the sky.
Sure, just get yourself out of the moment and then get back in. That's usually the best things you can do for sure.
So we're approaching the diamond hole right here on the pegs under us is where the hazard begins, and that's where this guy is, who we're following all the time. Where he's putting, this is where the diamond is, and the diamond is considered great. Outside of it is the hazard.
So they have about 100, 120 meters or more of free area here. Maybe up to 200 meters of free area.
Yeah,
And
I would say
that
160 probably.
Okay.
To get to the problem is that the cards like
So 2 shots, right, for them to get up to the area where they're going to then safely go for the...
Yeah. Well, there's a game plan that you just take 2 boomer drives and don't care about it and take your 4 anyways.
Okay.
Even though if you land in the hazard, I don't know.
Yeah, well, you got to make your putt, right?
Yeah, still have to make the putt.
Yeah, I think most of the girls here are opting for 2 medium to hard throws and get to within range where they can feel comfortable. Excuse me. Where they can then feel comfortable going for the green. It's quite narrow, isn't it? It's only like 10 meters wide, isn't it?
Yeah.
15, 20, I mean. 10 meters on each side of the basket.
So when we remember, Andreja went to the left-hand side yesterday. Oh, hello, Andreja. It's always good to save some smiles for the camera. That was strange.
It was a bicycle, they had to wait.
That was on the other side.
Yeah, they still had to wait.
Okay, good. So Laura is heating up. She's taken off her...
That is about the worst shot she's done this tournament. Yeah, well, good lord, no? In the hunt, and then throwing from close to OB into OB after hitting a branch. That's just... and I'm not saying it's a horrible shot. Oh my God, look, it's a horrible shot. I'm just saying also for her, I mean, that was I'm sure she's not too happy with that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can be safe.
I've seen worse.
Not from her, though.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. No, that shot was just so...
So you will still say this is
Oof.
a squint and not a smart. See, there she goes for the
Yeah,
hazard.
and that's so throwing too hard and
she wanted
throwing it OB.
A
Yep.
little too much.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
what
the
happens.
problem is the OB, the path is marking the OB. So I wonder where she's
Right.
playing from her next shot. Probably from somewhere inside the hazard.
Well, 1 meter from the stakes, right?
Yeah,
And this needs to sit down.
this looks really high to me.
It does
but
look high, but she's fall fine. What?
Yeah.
Oh, she's fallen short again, right? Oh my good lord, that's going to be an expensive one for Laura. She's already shooting 5 or 6 right now. 2 OBs. And Wiebke
Also a little
has
short.
also short. Well, it must be further than it looks then.
Yeah,
Because they seem to be throwing hard enough, and they're all falling short. So,
I thought Wiebke was a little holding back.
and that was too high, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So they're all getting sucked into the OB zone here, unfortunately.
Ooh.
That slipped out early.
I think she did the same yesterday.
Yeah.
The crisscross hazard, taking it all. I think it's for every golfer. It's like Wiebke smiling in the back. That's a really good upshot.
Yeah, absolutely. This will also just be an upshot. I'm sure she's not going for it. Yeah, that's an upshot. Just put it in the, get it in the bullseye.
And the only reason I see why Maria is kneeling is to avoid the wind.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see. No, I thought you could see white caps on the river, but it's just seagulls. So I thought there was enough wind to raise some white caps. Right, Andreja's figured. Yeah, I'll be having none of this. There might be quite a solid wind coming off the water, even though it's hard to tell with the flags. But you can see there's some wind out there. That is not good. Oh, that's unfortunate. And just as she was gaining strokes on Laura, because Laura's going to have a solid number here as well, right? She's had 2 OBs. Triple bogey. Well, so triple bogey, double bogey, triple bogey.
Andreja also.
And Andreja triple bogey. Okay, so
Whoa,
that's
whoa,
a
whoa.
score of plus 11
For the group.
for the group on one hole. That's a rough hole. That is a rough hole.
Keep on smiling.
Keep on smiling. On to the last hole, hole number 9, the last hole of the front 9, where we have this little canal on the left and the river or lake on the right-hand side. It's only 100 meters, but they've made some really tight OBs around here, haven't they?
I wonder if anybody's going for that, because it's the last round on the tournament, and
I think it's too far. I think they're all laying up.
I think they can reach 100 downhill.
Yeah.
Headwind, the headwind keeps the disc up. I think if they hit the aim, if they hit the line, they can reach it. They just have to make 90. I mean,
Yeah, no, it's not going to happen. They're laying up.
There's a driver,
Yeah, there's a layup.
easy chip. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what we're going to see 3 times in a row, I think. Just a nice little
Laura takes the
chunky
putter.
50, 60 meter shot out into the field, and then take your chances on the second shot. Hopefully get it close enough. End the front 9 with a par, and get on to other important businesses on the back 9. There we go. There's the third one. And one more. Nice disc. Looks as if she's throwing a mixed bag. I've seen several shots from her, some Innovas, some MVPs, so I guess she's just throwing whatever she likes, which is nice. No sponsorship constrictions and requirements.
So here it is, hitting the circle.
Yeah. This is the shot.
Looks good.
That is looking just fine, and she's managed to sneak into the outer edges of the bullseye.
Maria focusing. That looks good to me.
Yep. Just outside of the bullseye, so she'll also have a chance. Hopefully not thinking too much about her last missed putt there. That
So
went
Dave,
high.
Do you rather putt into the wind or out or with the wind?
With the wind.
With the wind.
Yeah.
So they all doing it the right way, like they're
Oh, except for Wiebke. She's got a headwind putt.
or head to cross.
This is also going to be a head putt.
Ooh.
Oh, short. Good lord. So, this is a tester. If
Well, according to our graphic crew, this is considered in.
Oosh. She's still up. Oh boy.
Good for Maria. Oh,
Oh, sit down. Well, that was 3 strokes right there. Solid putt. Good one.
after a triple bogey and a double bogey, a par and a oh no.
Oh, come
what is
on.
this?
Yeah. Unfortunate. That would have been very handy to have managed that par. She could have gained some strokes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right. There we go.
That was the front nine of the last round.
Yeah. And Andreja with the cleanest card of the 4.
That's right.
And Wiebke with the most colorful card, the only birdie.
Let's be a part of history. Euro Tour 2022, presented by MDG Media, and this is the look at the scorecards. As if we don't remember, Wiebke is leading by 7, and we will
Be back for the back 9. Please join us.
for
See you
more
then.
disc golf.
See you then.
See ya from Drava.
Like, subscribe, and comment,
Yeah, leave a like.
and a subscription.